42, a local newspaper has led the campaign to free a man convicted of the murder of Wendy Sewell in 1973. Stephen Downing is hoping to be freed from prison when an application for bail goes before the High Court this morning. Don Hale, the editor of the Matlock Mercury, has campaigned on behalf of Stephen Downing for the past 6 years. And he joins us this morning from our Westminster studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Sophie.
Do you think he will be heading home today?
Well, I certainly hope so, really. We've all got fingers crossed, really, and I think everybody back home is also hoping he will be out today.
You have been absolutely instrumental in all this. I mean, you have fought long and hard, haven't you? What has kept you going?
Various things, really. I think really the public support amongst other things. Gradually people have come around to the idea that it is a great major miscarriage, and so many people locally have come out now with fresh evidence. New witnesses have come forward, even up to just recently, the last few weeks. Different things have happened. It makes the case a lot stronger. But
you have campaigned tirelessly for this for many years now.
Yeah.
Was there ever a point when you thought, I just can't keep going with this? Because, I mean, it's affected you personally, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. And it was difficult, particularly in the early stages, because I had death threats. There were 2 hit-and-run attempts on me, chased by a heavy lorry. You know, people wanted to keep the case quiet. But yes, you do sit back and wonder at times, but other times it makes you keep going, because you realise then that somebody out there wants to stop you, but you want to, prove that Stephen is innocent and wants to really try and investigate and put the real person behind bars.
When was the last time you actually spoke to Stephen?
Just a few weeks ago, really. He writes to me nearly every week, communicates, leaves messages via his parents as well. He's not officially allowed to talk to me at the moment. The government don't like him talking to me, which seems ridiculous, as I've been on the case for such a long time. And they don't also like the high publicity the case gets.
And what was Stephen saying, though, in the last letters?
He's really looking forward to coming out. He wants to get out today. He wants to really kick-start his life and obviously prepare also for the appeal, which could be in 2 or 3 months' time. Because
he's had quite a long wait. I talked to you about this, I think,
yes,
at the end of last year, and you thought he might be out then, but it's been a lot longer than you thought.
Well, yes, indeed. We fully expected to have the hearing in just before Christmas, actually, but it was down to the Crown. They said they needed more time to consider the paperwork and that, and the judge allowed that. So they were given an extension till January the 20th, then they applied again for a further extension, which ran out last Friday. So we're hoping now that they are fully ready to debate this case.
And if he does go home, will he go back to Bakewell?
Oh yes, it's an order, part of the bail conditions. It's a residential order, he has to go back, but he wants to go back anyway. He wants to be reunited with his family and his friends.
And what do you think the reception will be like for him there?
I think there'll be quite a crowd waiting, really, to greet him, almost like the coming home with the cup, really. Just a couple of weeks ago we got 14,500 signatures from this small rural community, which were presented to the Prime Minister, so everybody's really looking forward to coming out.
Okay, well, let's see what happens today, but thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.